set my cruise control in overdrive. Need to take my baby for a ride. Ooh, she's like a smooth stretch of highway. Ooh, like a cool summer breeze. If my motor's running right, or we might lose control tonight. Got the shape I love to squeeze. Looks that bring me to my knees. Oh please, let it roll tonight.
Hi once again, everyone, and welcome to TW Teleproductions North Coast Game of the Week as we head out to a, well, you can say winter sunset, springtime sunset. We're in Fool's Spring right now, where it kind of makes you feel like spring, but I'm sure we're going to head back sooner or later. Number 6-seeded Perkins takes on number 3-seeded Willard. This was a game that many folks talked about all week long, being, wow, what a potential for a great game this stands to be. And there's a trip down memory lane back to when Charlie Fry was an athlete at Willard High School, and then, of course, went on to become a member of the Cleveland Browns as well. And Bob Haas with his famous coaching jacket, the gym named after Bob, and now it's kind of just developed into the Haas. So our gym site tonight, there it is the Haas, and getting set for action between Willard and Perkins. What should be a good one. Perkins comes in at 16-7 on the year, and Willard at 18-4. And see, the biggest fans of Eric Okendorfer even showed up in the house tonight for this one. Another in the long line of Adams traditions at Perkins High School on hand as well as the Pirates get ready to enter the floor with Joey Dietrich leading the way. Your boy Perkins has been playing some awfully good basketball as of late, so that's what builds all the enthusiasm for this one. The radio crew, Troy Baumgartner in the middle, flanked by Don Huntley and Bobby James, who, yes, really does get a live microphone. And the Norwalk crew there as well, Josh Bauman and Steve Gray, former head coach of the Norwalk Truckers. Hey, Perkins coaching staff getting their team ready for action in this one. And boy, you just come out at this time of year and you hope that you play your best game. And I don't know if that would be the case for Perkins tonight or not, but boy, a lot of folks remember Willard from the game they played against Margaretta a couple of weeks ago, where they came out and knocked down 16 threes. And again, now stop and think about that. That's 48 points just in threes against Margaretta in a game that they could do absolutely no wrong. Now, obviously, that's one of those that probably is not going to happen all the time, but it shows you what their capabilities really are. Boy, everybody's smiling and happy before this one gets underway. I hate to say that's the Adams family up on top. It really is, because then people think, Lurch is going to come up in the background or something. Willard, co-champions of the SBC Bay Division, as we look at Perkins Athletic Director Brad Watson and a camera-shy little one. No, I don't want to look at him. Big one-eyed monster. And look at this, free promotion for the game of the week in the front row of the student section. Good stuff. 12 times Perkins and Willard have faced off during the regular season, as we look at Joe Bedingfield of Willard on the left and Eric Hokendorfer of Margaretta on the right. Willard has won 9 of the 12 meetings. They've never lost to Perkins in the tournament, going to this point a perfect 6-0, the last time these two teams playing against each other 24 years ago. Maggie McVeigh is always smiling for some reason or another. Even when she's kicking our butt on the soccer field, she's just smiling away. 54-51 double overtime 24 years ago for Willard over Perkins in the district finals in Ashland. So there's a little bit of a history here between these two ball clubs. Our Fan of the Week is brought to you by Snow Trails Winter Resort, located in Mansfield. And winter fun starting to run a little bit on the short side, so don't miss out. Get down there soon. They're still open. And this is the Hall of Fame bit of ADs up on top, joined by our Fan of the Week, Ed Hartung from Hartung Title, and Ted Sturzinger and Mike Stroll right alongside. Fan of the Week for Snow Trails Winter Resort in Mansfield. Well, all you got to do now is buckle in and get ready for what should be one of the highlight games of the year. The Perkins Pirates and the Willard Crimson Flashes. Mike is ready, and that means it's time to get this thing tipped off. Wyatt's ready as well. We've got the folks with the cameras all set and ready to go at Willard High School from the Bob Haas Gymnasium. It is Willard and Perkins. It is tournament time on TW Teleproductions North Coast Game of the Week. Supporting local athletics for generations. You just saw him a couple of moments ago. Ed Hartung from Hartung Title, bringing you tonight's first quarter of action from the Haas. Joey Dietrich bringing the basketball down, and Perkins would get first possession for a short while anyway. You're starting to get an idea of how hard this game is going to be fought. So does Willard. The first full possession of this basketball game. And I love looking at that Perkins student section in the background. They are all on their feet. And that's probably just about where they're going to stay all night long. Max Dawson, the guy to watch for Willard. Young man will be heading to Ashland University to play basketball as well. Nice head fake down low, and the first basket of the game comes from Aiden Sloan, and Willard jumps out to a 2-0 lead. Mikey Young at that high post position, directing the offense for Weston Sturzinger. Brennan Kelch with the rebound on that quick shuffle into the paint, draws a foul. Max Dawson with the loose ball on the attack for Willard. Rebound for Tim Bowles. Perkins will attack at a high velocity speed at every opportunity. Been much more of a half-court oriented ball club this year than what we had expected. But this is kind of like the evolution of this team. And Eric Hokendorfer has told us many times this year now he's kind of had to lose a little bit of his ego. He wanted full court, up and down action, but has backed off now to playing great solid half-court defense and letting that defense turn into offense. And it happens quite often for this ball club. And it just so happens that's what has suited this basketball team the best. And as you can see right here, they will not turn down opportunities to run. Kind of a forced shot by Cam Robinson. And Perkins will get it back. You see right here with Willard on offense, when the Pirates get the rebound, they are indeed looking to kick it out and go, or loose ball, obviously. You see Sturzinger on the run right off the bat, and the rest of the Pirates ready to follow. That is the revamped version of the Pirate Express. And the Pirates have done just such a great job in their half-court defense. Cam Robinson knocking the ball out of bounds there, and Tim Bowles just making sure the official knew which way that ball was supposed to go. Through traffic to the basket. If there's a lane to be found, Max Dawson's the one to find it. So Willard out to a 4-0 lead. Perkins to advance to this level had beaten Tiffin Columbian a few nights earlier, so really that's twice in 4 days that Perkins beat Columbian, which is not an easy task. Joey Dietrich in that game played probably 50 to 75% from what he described due to the flu bug, but still was able to muscle through. Pirates still looking for their first points. Not going to get them this time. Great effort by Mikey Young and a little bit of emphatic defense by Aiden Sloan. Young gets that follow-up, but waved off by the official because of the personal foul call. You can see the clock in the background, 3.5 to play in the first quarter, and the Pirates still looking for their first points of the ball game. That's Max Dawson, I'm sorry. 7-0 flashes. Time for the Pirates to find that scoring machine a little bit. Tim Bowles on the putback of the Brennan Kelch 3 attempt. It's been interesting to watch Tim Bowles from the beginning of the year, going from a basketball player to a force underneath the basket for the Pirates. First two of the night for Perkins, and it is a 7-2 Willard lead. Dawson coming up a little bit short. Long rebound coming out to Mikey Young. By Tim Bowles with a bunch of head fakes up to the basket, and then the one that counted for two. Special thanks going out to the following local businesses for supporting the North Coast Game of the Week. There's your Civista Bank scoreboard, which has the Pirates right back to within 3. And Joey Dietrich on the rebound of a miss by Cam Robinson. Perkins defense on Mason Johnson. This is bringing the heat for Gunlock Sheet Metal Works Incorporated. Heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and refrigeration since 1889. Cam Robinson out on the left sideline. Bouncing inside for Mason Johnson. And Perkins turning that effort back. That's bringing the heat. Brought to you by Gunlock Sheet Metal Works on Columbus Avenue, just south of the 5 Points intersection. One out of two at the line for Mikey Young, and Perkins is back to within 2 at 7-5. Nice backdoor cut right there for Isaac Robinson, and Willard extends their lead to 4. Pull-up jumper by Kelch, rebounded by Cam Robinson. Little extra step outside by Isaac Robinson, and that leads us to some signs of good business. Please support these local area establishments: Brady Signs, the Baybell Restaurant, Crush Wine Bar, J Bistro, Cameo Pizza, S&H Blinds and Floors, Pizza House West, Groff Family Services, Remax Quality Realty, Linda Armstrong and the A-Team, Fosco Cement Incorporated. Nine to 5 on our Civista Bank scoreboard. Willard with a 4-point lead. Rebound swiped out of there by Isaac Robinson. Good strong move to the basket by Cam Robinson for an 11-5 Willard lead. Nice spin move by Robinson, and got the touch on it to put Perkins down by 6. Brady Lagonda in off the Perkins bench. Pirates killing a little bit of time toward the end of the first quarter. It didn't work out so well for them. And then Perkins gets Max Dawson nailing the 3 before the end of the quarter. And that puts Willard up by 9 after 1 in Willard. Probably no place in the world that has better sunsets than we do. The Old Fish House in Huron brings you our second quarter. Come on over for some knickknacks, snacks, and BS facts. Also brought to you by Restore Pro, offering disaster cleanup and restoration. Like snowflakes, no two sunsets alike here in Northern Ohio. Here's Willard with your 9-point lead after 1 quarter. Perkins with the ball first to start the second quarter, and Tim Bowles immediately gets the Pirates back to within 7. Mike Young with the assist. Bowles squirms his way inside to get the easy 2. Tim Bowles high off the glass to rip that one down. I have yet to come across anyone who doesn't like this new rule this year in high school basketball of having the higher-seeded teams play home games. Of course, we got a lot of local teams that have been the higher-seeded teams who have had the home games, so of course they're going to like it. But it sure beats the scenario last year where we had Perkins playing against Sandusky 60 miles away in Bucyrus, which made little or no sense whatsoever. Brennan Kelch. Originally put up by Tim Bowles. Kelch with a rebound and had a nice little clearing to get that 13-foot jumper up and knock it down. Pirates, as usual, playing that man-to-man defense, trying to hold Willard right where they are at a 5-point lead. Hey, well, that was nicely done by Jackson Beamer. Contested jump shot in the paint. Weston Sturzinger attacking with that left hand. Knocking it down and then drawing one more at the free throw line. This is your play of the game, brought to you by Civista Bank. They are focused on you. You love the enthusiasm you hear in the background of these fans gathered at the Haas. Mikey Young will end up getting credit for the assist on the basket with the left hand by Weston Sturzinger. Got your play of the game for Civista Bank, focused on you, and we'll focus in now on Sturzinger trying to make a three-point play for the Pirates. Brennan Kelch on the defensive glass for Perkins. Joey Dietrich on the attack, and Brennan Kelch coming up just a little bit short. Cam Robinson beating down the floor, and Mikey Young on the rebound. Well, that would have been cool if it would have gone down. Great attempt by Sturzinger. Joey Dietrich cutting into the passing lane and getting the fast break started. And the official waving off the basket. That ball gets knocked away. Joey Dietrich in the right place at the right time, getting the break rolling to Sturzinger once again. Tim Bowles with the left hand from in the paint. And the Pirates creeping a little bit closer. Anyone from Margaretta looking in to this telecast has to be wondering, how come Willard didn't shoot like that against us? Thanks to the following local businesses for supporting us here at the North Coast Game of the Week. Matthews Ford, Cook Aluminum, Hermes Parker Concrete, Wake Up and Waffle, Noble Fun, Schmid Architects, Steinemann Hafner Insurance, Payne Nicholson Company, Sandusky Steel and Supply, and by Gnome's Podiatric Medicine. 3-point Willard advantage. The Pirates fighting back from as much as a 7-point deficit here in this first half. Perkins' defense really going to work hot and heavy here in the second quarter. Signs of good business are up next. Please support all of the local businesses you're about to see. Capizzi's Pizzeria, Noble Axes, Wendy's, the Marketplace downtown, Diedrich Motors, Murray & Murray, Hard Tongue Title, Wake Up and Waffle, Civista Bank scoreboard with Perkins trailing it by 3. Time winding down in the first half. Anybody came to this game expecting an offensive shootout was not going to happen as the defense is dominating in the first half. Isaac Robinson unable to finish, and Perkins will take a shot at it. Brady Legando from the right wing crossed the floor for Levi Groot, and then the ball stolen away. How that ball went in is anybody's guess, but Max Dawson, somewhat of a magician anyway. A nice little baseline jumper by Joey Dietrich. Keep the Pirates knocking on the door. Paving the Way is brought to you by Hermes Parker Concrete Limited of Sandusky. Seems like when you get to a point of a game where you just really need to have some kind of offense going, Joey Dietrich is there for the answer. Assist for Brady Legando. And the Pirates now sit down and play a little defense. That's paving the way for Hermes Parker Concrete Limited of Sandusky. What a great defensive move into offense by Brady Legando. And the Pirates are back to within one. This is your pancake play of the game for Sandusky Bay Pancake House, and a $10 gift card going out this week to Brady Legando. Legando stepping into the passing lane and then turning it into a race. He had his eyes on the prize the whole time down the floor, and cash is in. And Perkins gets back to within 1 point after being down by as many as 7. That's your Sandusky Bay Pancake House play of the game. Pancake House since 1966. On Milan Road in Sandusky. Your Civista Bank scoreboard telling the story right there. Missed shot down low by Isaac Robinson. And now Perkins with the ball back. And remember, at the end of the first quarter, the Pirates tried to ice the ball down a little bit and ended up backfiring on him with Max Dawson knocking down a 3. Well, it didn't work in the second quarter either. And Dawson now with a chance at another three-point play, this time the old-fashioned way. Max Dawson with the pick. And the pop. And now a chance to add a three-point play. That's the exact same way the first quarter ended, except it was a three-point shot. This one, an and one opportunity. So there's 6 points that the Flashes have gotten here in the first quarter. And the ball come off of turnovers right at the end of a quarter with Perkins trying to kill the clock. And in the long run, it could end up telling a large part of the outcome of this ball game. Kelch, that long one to try and get the Pirates a little closer at halftime, and man, he was just that close. So it's Willard by 4. Second half action coming up next on our sectional championship. Our third quarter being brought to you by Baybell Restaurant and the Bayview Center Bait Shop, both located in Bayview. And by James Ruthsatz, CPA, Income Tax and Accounting. There's your halftime story on the Civista Bank scoreboard, with Willard holding a 4-point advantage over our hometown Perkins Pirates. Pirates to get the ball first in the second half. Weston Sturzinger on a strong take to the basket, and now we'll try and add a couple of free throws. Weston's expression never really changes a whole lot. 1 out of 2 at the line to get Perkins back to within 3. Well, that just wasn't a very good possession for Jackson Beamer, who threw up an air ball off the 3 and then plowed over one of the Perkins defenders for an offensive charge. Perkins will take it. Great job by Young coming down to that basketball, but just a little off balance when he hit the floor. And that's where the traveling results. So Willard now trying to extend that 3-point advantage. Weston Sturzinger on the rebound and immediately trying to get something to happen. Isaac Robinson. Max Dawson going down hard. Perkins basketball back. Active hands on the Willard defense, causing problems for the Pirates. Here comes your North Coast Moment, which as always is brought to you by Shores and Islands, Ohio. Best part is look up in the sky and see that jetliner flying by. And a great look at the sun over the bridge out west. Man, nothing like Lake Erie late in the day. And the best part about it is it never gets old. That is your North Coast Moment, which is brought to you by Shores and Islands, Ohio. Willard basketball with a 5-point advantage in this game. Willard scored the first 7 of this game. The Pirates have not been able to catch him since, but continue to hang close. Big basket for the Pirates to close it back to within 5 once again, as they've never been down by more than 7 in this game. This is your team play of the game for Tarina and the team at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Professional Realty. Coach Kokendorfer on the sideline, knowing that he doesn't want this game to get any more wide open as far as that point spread is concerned. And Mikey Young making sure that it does not. Good, solid, strong move to the basket by Young as the Pirates back to within 5. Team play of the game. Live, laugh, love, and list with Tarina Sidoti, Realtor at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Professional Realty. Robinson on the foul from behind. Remember, don't say over the back. It's been a big thing on social media lately about officials saying they're so sick and tired of hearing fans scream, over the back, over the back. No such foul in high school basketball. You can rebound from over the back just so long as you don't make contact. Tim Bowles in the paint. Little turnaround jumper that won't go, and the rebound swiped out of there by Max Dawson. Sweet move by Dawson, but it comes up empty. And Dietrich out running the other way. Kelch. You can see the fans in the Perkins section ready to explode. Dietrich wins one back. You know, everybody's ready to explode on this three. And Kelch, of course, is as good as they come. And Dietrich's as good as they come right here of making great things happen on defense as well. Sturzinger, strong move against Isaac Robinson. That's where I'll tell you what, you really have to admire the referees. They've got to make that call like right now. Here we're looking at it all over again. But they're making it on the spot as it happens, and they do a pretty good job for the most part. Well, that time, same kind of call. This is Cam Robinson. You can see him kind of throwing that shoulder into Dietrich. And Joey doing a great job of saying, oh my God, he lambasted me. And it works. So the Pirates back in possession once again, down by 5. Boy, everything was so nicely done by Brady Legondo on that move in the paint. Just couldn't get the finish. Now Max Dawson the other way. That's why Ashland University wanted that young man so much. And now the Flashes with their biggest lead of the ball game at 9. And Cam Robinson upping it to 10. But at the time when Perkins needs a basket most, just couldn't knock one down. Several great opportunities. And Levi Groot running it back out of there for the Pirates. Badly needed basket for the Pirates, and Levi knocks it down this time. See Weston Sturzinger keeping that ball alive, just batting it out to Dietrich. And then Groot on that pull-up from 16 feet away. And the Pirates are back to within 8. Perkins immediately with a timeout. And you can probably look for pressure off the timeout. But first of all, we're going to thank some businesses for all their support of the North Coast Game of the Week. Good Time Lake Erie Cruises, Wake Up and Waffle, Schmid Architects, Shore House Tavern, The Crimus Company, Pizza House West, good finish by Max Dawson once again. your Civista Bank scoreboard with the Flashes in a 10-point lead right here. Down to our final minute of play in the third quarter. Perkins needing some points, and Joey Dietrich there to make things happen for the Pirates. Two for two at the line, and Perkins' deficit now at 8. Willard now taking their time here at the end of the quarter number 3. Perkins coming off to the ball with double teams, and sometimes it's a gamble. It leaves things open, and Cam Robinson takes advantage. Flashes by 10 after 3. One more quarter of basketball to go here in period number 4 in Willard, brought to you by Toft Funeral Home and Crematory. Well, cheerleaders with a little extra work to do here in getting the Pirates pumped up and ready for the fourth quarter, in which they trail by 10 heading in. It's even worse when it's in a low-scoring game. You're trailing by 10 points. That is a big mountain to climb. Just got that one to fall. Dawson along the baseline. And now the Pirates find their deficit at 12. Dawson had his sights set on a couple of more, and this time we'll try and do it from the free throw line. .13-point lead for Willard. And Aiden Sloan coming up with a loose ball for the Flashes. A step through by Dawson off the mark, and never say die. Pirates back at work once again. Full timeout being called by Willard. While we move on to some signs of good business, please support these local area establishments. Gunlock Sheet Metal Works Incorporated. Schmidt Architects. Mags Automotive and Machine. Polar Furnace and Sheet Metal. Crush Wine Bar. David F. Cook Funeral and Cremation Services. Pizza Brothers. Dockside Cafe. O.E. Meyer Company, Propane Division. Toft Funeral Home and Crematory. I think that look at Eric Kokendorfer kind of sums it up. A look of concern. Whereas Perkins Ball Club down by 13 points in the fourth quarter. Concern coming even more from the point that you know what a difficult team this is to battle back against, especially with number 3 on the floor. Dawson, strong left hand. Perkins deficit now at 39-24, and the clock starting to become a real nemesis of the Pirates, down to 5:20 to play. It's nicely defended by Aiden Sloan, but still Tim Bowles found a way to get it down. This is your By the Numbers play of the game for James Rusatz, CPA, Income Tax, and Accounting Service. Aiden Sloan standing his ground, but Bowles still on that little fall away. Finds the mark, and Perkins is back to within 13. That is your By the Numbers play of the game, brought to you by James Rusatz, CPA, Income Tax, and Accounting. Pirates now have to take advantage of every opportunity possible. This is one of them right here. And Brennan Kelch is right there. Answer the bell. And just like that, Perkins is back to within 10. Huge basket by Kelch. Dawson dribbling right by the trap and doing a nice job of finding that cutter on the backside, and Cam Robinson. I'm sorry, that was Isaac Robinson that time. So it's back up to a 12-point lead once again, with Perkins inbounding. Perkins' defense now set to go to work, staring at a 12-point deficit halfway through the fourth quarter. Dietrich getting the foul call and looking like he came up with the worst end of that deal. Little hop-through step by Bowles. Pirates again battle back to within 12. The defense is getting the stop, becomes so critical at this point of the ball game. Sturzinger with the ball knocked away from Dawson. Well, when you go double-teaming the ball, it opens up opportunities, but Jackson Beamer couldn't convert for the Flashes, so it opens this up for Brennan Kelch. Tim Bowles on the offensive rebound. And again. Make it a 10-point ball game again at 43-33. This is just good, hard, determined work in the offensive glass. Young keeping it alive. Bowles, knowing the Pirates need to score in any way possible, sticks with it. And with good position, ends up scoring. Now that's what the doctor ordered right there for the Pirates, is a turnover to get it back down by 10. And a huge basket for Weston Sturzinger from behind the arc. And now we've got a 7-point game and still lots of time to go. Thanks to the following local businesses for supporting the North Coast Game of the Week. Daly's Pub, UBS Financial Services, Fidelity National Title, Leslie Murray Law, The Landmark Kitchen and Bar, Luco, O.E. Meyer Company Propane Division, Pizza Brothers, Fosco Cement, Groff Family Services, Murray & Murray, Mags Automotive, Toft Funeral Home and Crematory, Linda Armstrong Remax. Seven-point Pirate deficit. That's the wrong guy to have at the free throw line at this stage of the game if you're a Pirate fan, as Dawson knocks both of them down. And the point differential back at 9 once again. And time starting to run short, as you can see in the background, at 1:44. That one hurt. That one really hurt on the long one to Cam Robinson. Helps for that step back. Couldn't get it to go. Bowles got the roll. 10-point game with 50 seconds left, and the Flash is still attacking, getting it down the floor and finding Cam Robinson. Now it's 9. Guys aren't giving up yet. They need those. And unfortunately, that clock would not give the Pirates long enough to come back, and it ends up being an 8-point loss, which closes out the Perkins season at 16-8. But now's the time you start thinking ahead. The progress that Perkins has made from last year to this year, and with a very talented group of juniors coming up. What could possibly be in the immediate future for these Pirates come next season? But salute to the seniors, Caden Nixon, Noah Normington Slay, Brennan Kelch, and Cam Fosco, whose season comes to an end tonight in Willard. And hopefully we'll see you back with more great tournament action next week on the Game of the Week.